Yes, yes. Welcome back to the Bad Guys Podcast. I am your host, King Walker, and I'm back with some album reviews. Two of them, West Coast hip hop, and I'm gonna end it with some R&B. Before I start, make sure you like, subscribe. Of course, make sure you follow on the Instagram, Bad Guys Pod, Spotify, wherever you listen to your music and your podcasts. Everywhere right now, popping. Let's get this started. We'll get this started with G Perico, LA Gangster. It's a Gangsta Grillz. So I felt like, you're gonna get that old mixtape feel, with the DJ drum in the background, yada yada yada. So I was like, all right, yeah, let's cool, let's do this. And I popped it in, and I'm a pretty, you could say I'm a decent G Perico fan. I listen to G Perico a decent amount. So first came on, I'm not gonna lie. Uh Vintage G Perico. I like the intro with the Go Shop. And then he come in with the street lights. That's vintage G Perico with all the gangster grills and all the DJ drama, all the extra DJ drama stuff that he does. Not gonna lie, it was perfect. First two songs, first three songs, perfect. With the song Gangster, I do like that song, especially when you put word on there. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Definitely got that West Coast feel. Of course, it's called West LA Gangster. And it's got that LA feel, and also, like I said, they got that mixtape feel with the DJ drama stuff going on. And they got this song called Commas, where I want to say, I don't know what we're calling this right now. We're calling the mixtape or an album. Uh, when we get to Commas, that's a pretty decent song. It starts to get real West Coasty at this point of the album, and I'm gonna start seeing it starts to get a little decent around about this point. Um, like I said, Commas is a good song. I like that. It's a good West Coast song. Uh, then we get to Resume, which is a song. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to like it, and I just don't. I just don't like that song. There's another song that I tried to like, and then after I can throw a couple listens, I'm gonna give it a decent. It's that Takeover. Takeover, yeah, yeah. That's pretty good. Now we get to this more West Coasty soundy LA real estate. Now I ain't gonna lie, this is hard. This LA real estate is hard. So I'm gonna have to give it. I'm gonna have to certify that song. That's probably one of my favorite songs on here is LA real estate. Not gonna lie, the beat hard. You know, vintage G Perico. He flowing on it. I like it. Of course, you got DJ drum, and get all that going. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say that's my second favorite song. Speaking of my second favorite song, my first favorite song on this album, the best song on this album, hands down to me, is the Hey song. The Hey with the rock sample. That's hands down best song on this album. Easily, not even close. And like I said, with the DJ drama mixtape feel, makes it sound even better. When you run it, you know how you run it back twice. Yeah, I like that type of feel. Then we get to another song I like. I like Sold Out. I do like Sold Out. And then we start to get like just getting to the end. I like sold out, and that's when he starts to get more West Coasty on me towards the end, which is not ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's called LA Gangster for a reason. So I'm gonna have to give him that. No interruptions. It's not one of my favorite songs either. I'm not gonna lie, could have did without that song. But it is what it is. It must be, like I said, another West Coast thing for me. It's a decent song. It's all right. It's all right. The last song, Thankful. Thankful. Not gonna lie. Perfect, perfect outro. Perfect. I don't know who's singing that thing, I got checked. But perfect outro. Perfect outro. Thankful. Definitely probably, like I said, my first two favorite songs is on there. And then I don't know who's singing. Who's singing? Keith Rice. Keith Rice. Yeah, I like that Thankful. So that being my third favorite song and it being the outro last song, I'm gonna have to stamp that as a good one. On previous episodes, we ranked it 1 to 5. I'm gonna keep it like that, and I'm gonna give this G Perico, this LA Gangster, this Gangsta Grillz. And I'm pretty harsh. I'm pretty harsh on the rankings. Everybody can't get a 5. Everybody can't get a 4. A three is good coming from me. Like I said, a 3 is pretty good. You get a 3 out of me, that's good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give this G Perico a 3.5. I'm gonna give him a 3.5. I just can't give him the 4, and he's better than a 3. I'm gonna give him a 3.5, and it helps that it's Gangsta Grillz. Even if the gangster made me to it all the way through. So it being gangster, I'm a drama because not going to say one of my favorite G Perico albums, but yeah, most definitely, it's not a LA Summer. It's definitely not a LA Summer 1 or 2, and it's definitely not the last Gangsta Grillz he did. But I do like it. I do like it. As I said, I give it a 3.5. I said that's solid for me. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I hope that nigga's cool with it. If not, oh, oh, all right. On to the let's say on to the most hated label at the moment. Some people probably don't know who this artist is, and I'm probably about to do an album review on Roy Woods. The album is called Dark Nights. Roy Woods, album called Dark Nights. And I said one of the most hated because he is signed to probably the one of the most hated or the most, I don't say hated, or controversial labels right now, and that's OVO, Drake's label. And him being signed to probably Drake's label for probably like the last 10 years. This is probably his first album and probably like the last 7, 6, 7. So I was flipping through the Spotify and I seen it and I was like, you know what? And I looked and I was like, yo, is he still signed to OVO? I was like, still signed to OVO. I got a feeling this sounds like trash. That's what I thought when I seen it. I was like, Drake probably took all his good songs and this shit about to be garbage. He ain't the if you used to listen to old Roy, I was sitting here thinking like it ain't gonna be the same. Shit gonna be garbage. It ain't gonna be it. It's been so long. He dropped an album. I don't know if he got it in. Like I said, I was just flipping through Spotify and I seen it. I was like, you know what? Let me play it. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I played it, and I ain't stopped playing it since I played it. This shit fire. I don't know what I'm gonna rank it yet. You don't know what I'm about to rank it yet. But I ain't gonna lie, this shit is fire. So I ain't gonna lie, this first song, so obvious. If you listen to Roy Woods, it's like vintage Roy Woods. Fire. Backed up with another Stay With Me. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. Like two songs in a row. I was like, damn, I'm surprised. This shit right here. Good. I had to sit up. I was like, I look like I'm having me something to listen to for a couple weeks. So then I get to you get to What You Mean, what you mean. I was like, we're starting to waver here a little bit. Not to say it's not a good song. It's a pretty decent song, but it wasn't the first two. It wasn't the first three. And then what was the next song? And I was like, what I used to get into, and I was like, you know what? Another decent song. It was alright. It was cool. I'm like, I'm not knocking. And then I get to that Like You. I like, oh, that Like You fire. I ain't giving the album a 5, but I'm giving that song a 5. And I said that's that old 2015. Now, if you haven't listened to Roy Woods before, I'm sitting here listening to a couple of these songs, and I'm getting like a Tory Lanez type vibe. And I'm sitting here thinking, no, 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 this nigga was out before Tory Lanez. So, not to say it's a copy because I think they're from the same place, so I give that a pass. But get back on this album, it does give me like a Tory Lanez type feel. Some of these songs, maybe that's why I like it. I do like it. Like I said, I do like You. And then he has a song right after it called You, another fire song. It's probably like third favorite song on him. It's got like how many songs on it? It's like 13. It's like 13. Not gonna lie. When I got to this song, I'm like, yo, this you about to get you about to get at least a 3.5 out of me. And then I hit them last two, them that disrespectful and that disrespectful. I was like, yo, this fire too. I was like, yo, this fire too. And then you get to the end song to tell me what you're living for. I was like, you know what? This Roy Woods about to be the mine. I don't know about y'all. If y'all listen to it, it might be for you. This might be the R&B album for the summer for me. I don't know. I'm not the biggest Kendrick fan, and I gotta fuck with this. Them OVO niggas putting out some good shit. Them OVO niggas putting out some good shit. Some shit you can sing along to. I ain't gonna lie. And I like GNX, but this is hard. This is hard. Like I said, the OVO niggas, they done dropped a couple. They done dropped a couple, and they done got another one. They done got another one out of me. Motherfucker Roy Woods, Dark Knight, Dark Knights. I'm giving it a 4 on the R&B side. I'm giving it on the whatever we call it, pop or whatever we call it. I'm giving it a 4. Roy Woods, Dark Knights. I'm giving it a 4. Play it. Tell me I'm tripping. That's all I got. With that being said, a little quick couple album reviews for y'all. Something y'all should go listen to. Just a little something. Nine songs on the Roy Woods. That being said, make sure you guys like, subscribe. Make sure you go follow on Spotify, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Bad Guys Pod on all the platforms. When walking, Bad Guys out.